Hello and welcome to a new video. To start out this video, we're gonna make some dinner together to go with the meal plan that we've been doing. So tonight we're making a spinach, mushroom, like bow tie pasta type situation. All right, tonight's dinner includes the following. Bow tie pasta, heavy whipping cream, Parmesan cheese, mushroom, spinach, and we have some peppers I need to get rid of, so I'm just gonna use those. And in here is homemade bread that I'm gonna use as garlic bread. So let's get started. So I'm trying really hard to use of everything that we have in the house for recipes and meals and things, and not let stuff like go to waste. So that's why I'm just gonna throw the peppers in there. It was not the original plan, but it's definitely not a bad plan, that's for sure. So tonight is Wednesday, so we do movie night on Wednesday because it's just like a fun thing that we can do together. So let's get started prepping, and then I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Here is the pasta in the pot. Looks pretty good. It's not very saucy, but that's all right. That happens. Looks pretty yummy. I will report back once it's eaten. All right, it's the next day. Update on the pasta, very yummy. Today has been a day. It's my second off day. I'm off Wednesdays and Thursdays, and I go back to work tomorrow. But unfortunately for me today, also my hair looks pretty wild. Unfortunately for me, today has been just kind of like, it's been a fine day. But I found out today that my card was compromised. Also, I'm not wearing my wrist brace because I'm at home and at physical therapy yesterday. My physical therapist told me that I'm just at home and I'm not like cooking or doing anything heavy, just to not have it on, because you don't want to like start relying on that support. So I've been icing it every now and then. Anyways, back to my point. So I had to get that taken care of. I also started the process of changing my name today. So I have to go to Social Security this week or next week, because tomorrow's Friday and I have physical therapy. So I'll probably end up going Monday. We'll see how that goes. And if I can't get it done Monday, I'll probably have to hold off until Wednesday, but it's fine. I just have to do it within like 20 calendar days or something, 48, 24. We started our book club. It's not something we ever really stopped, but we, like with moving and the wedding and everything, like our books were packed away and we just had so many things going on. Finding time to read a book every month was difficult for both of us, but we missed it. So we were starting again. And this is the book we're reading that we'll be talking about next week. It's Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover. There's the spine. This is hurting my wrist to hold it like this, but that's okay. Okay, it's not that much later. I changed into a sweatshirt because I'm quite cold. I'm waiting on my second load of laundry for the day to finish in the dryer. As you probably can hear it sloshing around in there. Tonight's dinner, let me tell you, black bean and lentil soup with corn muffins. I'm not gonna do corn muffins because we have homemade bread still that we can eat with the soup. I'm just honestly gonna put everything in a pot and let it simmer and like get all the flavors melded together until I'm ready to eat. Garrett is at the coffee shop, so he'll be there this evening. So by the time he gets home, he can have whatever he wants, like soup wise. So let me just get out the ingredients that we're going to use and then I'll show you. Printing out the recipe. So for this, I already showed you, but the recipe calls for garlic. We don't have it. So there you go. Olive oil. This is the actual recipe. I'll link it. But I'm going to use, let's just get started because you know what? We make our own rules around here. Move all my junk out of my way. As any decent chef would, it's time to start with a mise en place. Or however the heck you say that. I don't really even know. I'm gonna sharpen that knife. I'm honestly just gonna do like a rough chop of everything. I'm not gonna perfectly chop any of this. It's not like a chunky soup, you know? And then I have all these peppers left still. That's gonna be the last of them. But that is all right because they add nice flavor to the dishes. So it's worked out fine. Not mad about it. Big soup pot. We're going to, I love our gas stove, man. I did not think we'd ever have a gas stove in an apartment. I don't know why this apartment has gas stoves, but they do. So it's pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna coat the bottom of this pan here with some olive oil. We got this together, do you remember that? I remember it. And once that gets hot, we're gonna put the onions and the peppers in there. Colander, just gonna dump both of these in there. Nice. Just rinse these. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my oil is getting quite hot. Probably too hot to be honest. Oh my word. Please turn like way down. Scary. Okay, I'm gonna burn myself while I put my accoutrements in there. Whew. For this week's recipe, I used a lot of spinach and mushrooms, but I definitely did not have to buy 2 containers of mushrooms. I could have made the 2, like the 1 container worked for 2 recipes, but I just really like mushrooms, so I bought 2 to put a lot in both. So ways to know you're an adult. You have a favorite eye on your stove and you have a very favorite mixing spatula. This one is so good. I don't know, I can't remember who gave this to us, but someone gifted this to us with like a lot of cooking stuff. I love it so much. It's such a good, like, I don't know, maybe it's just like placebo, I don't know, but I just really like it. So, all right, so our peppers and onions are getting nice and juicy. So I have my rinsed off beans here. I have black and kidney, so I'm just gonna pour those in. You can use, you're supposed to use a 14-ounce can or like a regular ounce can. I have a 28-ounce can, and I don't leave stuff in my pantry or in my fridge, so I'm just gonna use this whole guy of diced tomatoes, this whole container of vegetable broth. This is 32 ounces. I'm just gonna like pour this whole guy in there. Chili powder. Just don't even worry about the little things there because more is more. Chili powder. Paprika and chili powder work really, really well together, so I like pairing them. Paprika. Cayenne, so this is a little spicier. So just know that going in. So you don't need as much of that as you used all the others. And then this is some of my favorite seasoning, onion salt. I add this to like basically everything that I cook. So yummy. Some Italian seasoning. Sprinkle some of that in there. And then we have some crushed red peppers. Oh shit. Okay. Just do a few of those. Nice. If you don't like spice, don't eat at my house. All I gotta say to you. Alright, I've returned. Took my brace off. So this has been cooking for about 30 minutes. I think the timer's about to go off. I tried to turn it off, but we'll see if she listens to me. So now, yeah, she didn't. So now that this has been simmering for about 30 minutes, I'm gonna add the spinach, which has some water in it, so it'll add some moisture in here. Mushrooms. Alright, so we're gonna do, that's a half of a cup, so we're gonna do 1. And that's 2. And then we have enough for like one more recipe with lentils in it in here. So the lentils are like really filling. Like if you're doing a meatless meal or whatever, beans and lentils are a great way to fill yourself up. Like, that looks good. That looks like a really good soup. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for 20 minutes, check on it, and then have that in some bread. If there was such a thing as smell-o-vision, I would want to share this smell with you guys. It smells so good in here. Like, wow. I mean, it looks so good, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm super excited about this. I like kind of want to make a grilled cheese to go with it, but I also like kind of don't. I'm gonna make a grilled cheese. Because if I want a grilled cheese, I'm gonna make myself a grilled cheese. So I'm gonna turn that off, let it sit there for a moment. You guys know how to make a grilled cheese. I'll just show you my plate when I'm done. Here we go. All right, here is dinner, all plated up. My wrist is hurting significantly right now, so I'll let you guys know how this soup is after I'm done eating, but I'm gonna rest for a little bit, enjoy my dinner, watch some YouTube. Okay, I just took one bite of that soup. It is so good. Like, I have to make that again. That is so yummy. I'll have to see what Garrett thinks when he gets home and has some, but I'm impressed with myself on that one. Yum.